But damn, what the fuck you was saying now?
You was talking about the mark of the beast.
Oh yeah. I think that might be one of those Sam I am. They might have lied to us again, because you know they say Satan gonna keep tricking our ass. We gonna be believing, we're gonna be thinking shit that's good is good, but it's really bad, and we gonna take the shit that's bad.
That's what it is, yeah.
It's gonna be reversed. Like Furcon. And think about it. Look at music.
That's what's happening
We
now,
got classic ass music. Nobody can't deny that this is a classic when the lady be like, I'll be the other woman as long as, you know that? Or if loving you is wrong.
Yeah.
We know that shit is classic.
That Teddy
But God don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, he ain't gonna be like, yeah, Teddy, even though you was talking about fucking too. What? You know, but you can get on in because that motherfucker was a classic. Turn off the lights. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I think it's gonna be a lot of food motherfuckers, man. We fuck. See, I be listening to the word. I believe it only boils down to God choosing us. Because he said all of us, all our righteousness is like filthy rags to him. And I think about how Jesus said this. This scared me every time I think about this passage. This nigga said, Moses delivered the people through the Red Sea. Solomon had all wisdom. And John the Baptist was greater than them. But even John will be least in heaven. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, this is a nigga who let the people know what was to come. Do I really have a chance in this shit? Nah, you get what I'm saying? Is it anything I can do to get into heaven? Except for being chosen? Telling you, it's gonna be a lot of upset faces on that day, that shit's scary for real, man. I'm telling you. Really? That's why I feel, me personally, this is just my belief, because they say the word don't lie sometimes. Sometimes, you know how they say the word give you hope? It give you hope because it's a clear sign. That's why I read the Quran. Bruh, they say the Quran is the little book that make things clear, because he knew people was getting confused how they kept fucking with the word. I love the Quran, bro, because it ain't nothing but the Bible. It's just confirmation of certain things. The little book that makes things clear. And like how the word can give you hope. Like when Jesus told the disciples and people, he was talking about, I believe, you know how the disciples always want to know how you get into paradise and shit like this, or just how to be in favor. And remember how Jesus be like, man, you gotta be willing to die for my name's sake, because I am the truth. So being willing to die for the truth, it's like, I feel like it's almost the only way that a nigga can. Remember you said the mark of the beast? What they say, it's metaphor. You either get the mark or you die. But this mark that we think is something to come, but the times is now. That shot that you put in your ass might be the mark. So I believe the only way a nigga got to put his life on the line, he got to be willing to die. Because we all going to partake in this shit. I love fat ass women and beautiful women and shit. I love it. I mean, and people can say what they want. I can't help it. So the only thing I think I need to do to try to make it to heaven is, when the time presents itself, I gotta stand with the truth, Yeah. And you just gonna have to shoot me. You gonna have to shoot me, And I don't think death is that scary like people making it seem, son. From that, what I went through, you know what I'm saying? Even career. Like, remember I said she had that noise, she made that noise, but I thought she was in shock. She wasn't off the panic. She was off the fight. You get, hey, that's my motherfucking heart though, cuz I'm telling you, she was off the fight, like trying to catch her wind instead of her eyes didn't have her eyes had the eyes of this shit really, this is some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just basically saying that a person's cowardness to get their ass sent straight to hell.
Right.
Telling you, come on, man, how the fuck can men allow they women to be raping slavery time? Some things we can't charge to the white man. We let that happen. We wasn't willing to die for that. See, look at the movie Django. Think about Django. Look at these niggas though, y'all. Look at these niggas, man. Wild ass niggas, man. But listen, look at Django. he was a nigga who God allowed his ass to live in his suffering because that really was his woman, and she got beat. You know, that was the beginning of his mission. When he was like, come on, boss, please don't whoop her. Don't do it. Whoop me instead, please, boss. And that nigga was so wicked, he wanted to break him as a man, and he beat her. And Jamie didn't do nothing. But Jamie was going through the same things Terrence Howard went through on Crash. Y'all remember what happened to Terrence Howard on Crash? When the police harassed her and he put his hands up his wife's skirt, and Terrence Howard was thinking not get locked up, which is a critical moment. Sometimes I can't judge him for that. He could have been thinking, it's better we both live. You know, because that might be a lesson for women too. I'm not just saying Terrence Howard in the wrong. Maybe the woman got to be so wise to understand.
That was a lesson for the times.
That was a lesson for the times. But I seen a movie that Al introduced us to, IP Man. And y'all seen when they first came to IP Man, remember that bitch ass general that shot the nigga in the head? And remember his IP Man wife came out and he said, pretty. And he went like he was about to walk up there too, and IP Man just crushed him.
Yeah, he crushed him.
IP Man made a choice at that moment.
Yeah, because
he made a choice
he had to leave
that I'm going to side with truth.
He said, fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? This is my
her.
wife.
Yep.
I'm supposed to protect her. No matter if you the general, hey son, IP Man. So I'm gonna be real. Once I seen IP Man, Bruce Lee has always been second to me.
That goes back to the same shit what I was talking about, what happened to the little girl at that school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got motherfucking teachers that's
Bruce Lee
sitting back watching the police slam and flip
watching
a
her,
little girl.
son.
Just watching
it, son.
That shit should go out of line.
Son, not just teachers. Them niggas of age, students watch.
I said the students too.
Son, these young niggas,
like they ain't
and let me say
shit.
something to y'all young niggas real quick, you know? These young niggas that be out here off they, what's the silly shit they say, man? I don't even, they trapping gods or whatever, you know, they this, they that.
They fake trap shit.
They trap gods, they this, they that. But y'all motherfuckers let the girl get whooped. Y'all motherfuckers let the female get beat in the class. Some of y'all motherfuckers thought that shit was funny. That's the type of times we in with shit like that going on, and motherfuckers think it's a joke.
That's the end times
right
there.
Yeah, that's how you